I guess. All right, this one is my idea. Are you ready?
Yay.
So I am challenging Lindsay to test all of these different kinds of water in a blind taste test. Try to guess which ones go with which waters and put them in order of least gross to best. What I want you to do is try them all and then take the bottle you think goes with it and put it with each one. And then once you have that set, then put them, or as you go, put them in order of least gross to best. So we're gonna start. One of them is just tap water out of the freezer. It has its freezer has a filter on it, so it's not like completely tap water. So it is filtered, but it's not as good as some of these. We also have smart water, which I like. We have real water, which is alkaline water, and that's her favorite.
That's my favorite. Second favorite for me is probably Dasani, and then Voss, and then all the other gross ones.
Yeah, Aquafina. We have Fiji water, which is untouched by man, and the crowning champion of all water, Deer Park water, which we put here just for fun. So, are you ready? So best on this side, grossest on that side.
Can I rearrange best?
Yeah,
Is that
and
what I'm
do
assuming?
no, you do
Okay.
do however you want to do. We have the samples are labeled, but the bottles just put them with whatever one you think they go with.
I'm putting them right now. I'm putting them in the order that I think, well, that I like actually. And then some of these are just kind of, okay. So I would actually personally put maybe, actually I'm gonna switch these while I'm thinking about it. Okay, this is the order that I would pick, like if I were to pick water, as far as bottles go. I'm gonna go ahead, can I just grab them and kind of start with like my instinct?
Yeah,
first?
start
Okay.
tasting.
I'm gonna guess, so did you do fridge or did you do sink?
I did fridge.
Okay.
Fridge water.
I'm gonna guess this one is fridge. The reason I say that is I see bubbles, which tells me that it might have come out of a faucet instead of just being poured from a bottle. I don't know, I could be wrong. But it definitely...
They are all chilled exactly the same. They
Yeah,
were, all the bottles were in the fridge for the same amount of time, so that won't be a clue.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that I think on that makes me think that. So... Or that could be Dasani. Dang it, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna say this is the fridge.
Okay.
You're not gonna tell me?
No, I'm not gonna tell you until you're done.
Okay. So I'm gonna put that there for now, because I think that's fridge.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man, this could be difficult.
There's a lot of water.
That one's, okay. I'm gonna get down here. It's interesting. I can't tell if what I'm seeing is a reflection or if it's actually a color difference. Okay, I'm gonna say, I have no idea, but actually, can we turn this light off?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a lamp on right now and I'm seeing like darker colors. It's gonna mess everything up now, isn't it?
Okay.
Let me set that back down now. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is one of the gross ones. I'm gonna say this one's probably Deer Park, just based on the color alone. It seems like it might not be as clean as some of the other waters. For now, I may change my mind in a minute, but put that one with that. This is where it's going to get really tough though, because I know for a fact that that is like the worst water that I've ever tasted behind like water fountain water or whatever, but okay.
Okay. What are you tasting?
Metallic-y, which tells me that it's probably not going to be real water. It could be Fiji, but I don't think so. I think Man, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna put that one with Aquafina right now. Although I don't think I'm right on this one just yet, but it's kind of hard to tell. Okay.
So far you've picked the 3 worst, you think?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly. I'm really not sure on the Aquafina one right now, but. I'm gonna say this one is gonna be either Smart Water or Dasani. I'm not sure. It's not Dasani. Or is it? You're not
That's how I tell you.
That one tastes more like dirty, like dirt.
You say Dasani does, or that sample that you have? Is that what you're
This
saying?
one.
That one does. Yeah.
I think I might trade. I might switch these out. Okay, I think that might be Dasani, and this one might be Aquafina. Whew, this is tough. That's definitely one of the better ones, I feel like. I feel like this one is Smart Water.
So what were you tasting?
It's just really...
give you that.
I mean, it tastes wet. No, I don't know. It just tastes really pure, and it doesn't have like a gravel taste to it, for lack of a better word. Whereas like this one, to me, like Deer Park doesn't ever seem to matter whether it's cold or warm or whatever. It's always kind of gross. Although I'm really torn about that. See, these are so, like, I like these, so it's harder because they're all kind of familiar. I'm going to say that one's Voss just because it tasted colder to me, and I feel like even though they were all in the same temperature, I feel like the glass bottle could make it be a little bit, just a little bit colder than the others. Alright, so I've got Fiji and Real Water. And I feel like I might have gotten Smart Water wrong. Might not have been smart. I don't know.
What are you tasting? What is
Dirt.
that face? What is that face?
It's dirt. Straight up dirt. Okay. I just changed my mind on that. I don't know. I'm just guessing anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
You can go back through it in a minute and rearrange. You can resample.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Right now, I'm just going to put these other two because this one was pretty good. Okay. I'm going to switch some of these around, I think.
You can move the bottles closer.
Yeah, I know.
To you.
I'm going to try these two again because I'm just not.
Yeah, so try them all again. Like, go through them all.
Yeah, no, I know. I said that one was really clean, but I feel like it's more familiar because I drink Real Water so much. So I think this is that E might actually be Real Water. Okay. I feel pretty confident in these choices.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. So on your first pass, you sampled them all and you put the bottles in order of what you like in your head. And I can tell you that you haven't gotten a single one right.
On any of this?
Any of them.
No way.
No.
Like none?
None of them.
No bottles.
No bottles. No bottles are matched up with their.
Have any of them been right at any point, you think?
No. So go through them one more time. Now that you have some of them more right than others. Some of them are way wrong, but you've got a couple that are pretty close. So try them again now that you've got them
Even
kind
the
of.
tap water's not right?
Even tap water.
No way.
And it's filtered fridge water, so it's not just tap water.
Okay,
but
so
we're gonna keep that in mind.
Okay, so my bubbles were wrong, which is not very helpful.
But go through them one more time. I mean, you've kind of got them kind of right, but just think about the things that you know what Aquafina tastes like, and you know.
I know Dasani is saltier.
Yeah. So focus on that kind of stuff and do it one more time.
Well, this is dumb.
Yeah, tell me what you're moving as you're doing.
I just switched what I thought was going to be tap water and put it in Dasani's place, so.
I know it's hard. I know these are all really close. It's all bottled water. It's all similar.
I don't know what to do. So even real water wasn't right? No. Okay. So now I am putting real water down as B. I'm surprised by Voss being really cold.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was onto something there. That tastes different. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You couldn't tell. Aquafina. I don't know what I'm doing. This is so difficult.
I love that face.
I still am confident in these choices. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this because I know there's no way that I got them all right because I didn't move all of them, but.
No, you still don't have any right.
Still don't have any right? Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
This is a dumb video. It's a dumb idea.
It's hard. I know it's hard, especially when when you're tasting them all back to back too. It's hard to really remember what they all taste like.
Okay, well I can tell you which glasses that I like and don't like.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I thought would match up with the
bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do that. Which ones are your favorites?
Favorites? Okay. That's where I keep flip-flopping those two back and forth.
I mean, they're all very similar tasting, especially the high-end water. Okay. Okay, so now I have it as G is from the fridge. Mm-hmm.
A is Deer Park. Okay. F is Aquafina.
You got one.
Okay.
Nice job.
Okay. It's just hard back to back. Okay. H is Dasani.
Okay.
No. Okay. E is Fiji.
Okay.
C is Smart Water.
Got it.
Oh, thank God.
Got 2.
At least it's some that I was more familiar with. It just took me a minute. Okay. B, Voss. D, smart water? Or real water, I mean?
No.
No?
Okay, are you ready for the stunner of the century? And I think you can already guess what I'm about to say.
They're all the same water.
No.
that would be figure.
Good. D for Deer Park.
Oh. Really?
Try it on
Weird.
the bottle. Try it on the bottle. And see
Weird. I hate Deer Park. But I was just
try the bottle. Like try the bottle and then try this. Like,
well, no, like I moved, like I was confident on which one initially was Deer Park, because let me pick what I have. No.
That one is tap, I think.
You think A was tap? Actually, don't tell me. You just told me.
Well, this was.
Okay, so I definitely didn't get D right.
Yeah, you put Deer Park as your favorite twice.
That's weird. That can't be right.
As real water, which you drink all the time.
Oh, wait. Is G real water?
G is real water.
Okay. Now that I kind of like.
So you had that in the worst spot.
That's crazy.
And Deer
It's
Park
hard.
in the best
This is
spot.
really, really hard.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
it all tastes like water eventually. So we still don't have.
So what do you have? What do you have?
Okay.
As fruit?
I have Voss, Dasani, Fiji, and then Fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to what my theory was earlier and say E is Fridge. No? I don't know. I'm done.
E is Voss. And Voss, the first time you tasted it, you said it was really good. You said it was really clean.
Yeah, it still is, which is why I think I still kept it with like Fiji or one of those.
Yeah.
I feel like I almost wanted to make it smart water.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was
you
so
did,
clean.
That's what you did the first time. You put clean, you put smart water. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I taste.
I'll give you a hint. I don't like Fiji. It's untouched by man.
I've never
It's
had
not,
Fiji.
It's not super pure.
See,
clean,
I've never had.
tasting,
This is the first time I've ever had Fiji,
okay.
so that probably didn't help.
That probably didn't help.
Okay, so then that means. Wait, so we said what one? Which?
So E was Voss.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then that leaves these three.
Mm-hmm.
A, B, and H. Okay, give me a second. Actually, because I don't think you told me Dasani already. If you did, I've already forgotten. So. Those taste almost exactly the same.
Which two would be?
H and A. Let me guess, it's B. That's Dasani.
Yeah.
These are like, you need to taste these because they are like exactly the same tasting.
Yeah. So
but you know, I had originally said,
I
had originally said like these are going to be hard because I kind of group them in the same category of like I like them, but yeah, I can't believe I didn't get any. Okay, anyway, we're done.
We're done. So what do you think?
That was silly.
I
still don't like water.
Change your thoughts on water preferences at all?
No.
No.
No, because if all of these were actually hot instead of slightly refrigerated, I think I might have been better at it. Like I think I could have picked Deer Park for sure.
Refrigerated would help you.
No, because I guess I've only had Deer Park in like unrefrigerated conditions, and so I can't believe I didn't get that one even kind of right though.
Mm-mm. You said that
I
was
thought
best.
I was on track with like the color and the bubbles and like I don't know.
Yeah, that one is pretty bubbly. So what is it? Aquafina?
Yeah. Well,
Aquafina
I
comes
see.
from Coke. I think Coke makes it Aquafina.
No, I think
Or
Dasani.
Pepsi,
I think Dasani makes. Hang on, let's see.
One's Coke, one's Pepsi. I can't remember which one's which.
I think Dasani is Coke products, which is also why I thought I had that one right. Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely the most bubbly of all these.
Yeah, well, I know, and that's why I knew. Like, I knew that Dasani was going to be bubblier. I knew that, but I can't believe I didn't get it right.
Yeah,
because of that. But yeah, I mean, like the longer they sit here, they all kind of, I mean, they've all gotten sloshed around. So that theory kind of went away pretty fast just based on being moved around.
Yeah.
I think my theory is that they all taste a little bit better because they're cold, and I would have been able to maybe figure it out a little easier if it was.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that might give you an advantage if they were cold, like because you're more used to drinking these.
Yeah, but I chug them and I don't. Yeah. They're usually at the gym and I need them, and it doesn't really matter what they are at that point.
Sure. Yeah, you do usually drink real water with ice cubes from our fridge in it, which completely changes the flavor. So that does kind of skew the results. But
okay, so that was the water challenge. I clearly failed. I've never been a good test taker, so this is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. So, all right. Want to say anything else? No. Okay. Bye.